Okay, so here we are back. It's time for another model for my drone. This is the standard Flysky FS-i6 radio. I already put a rubber pads on the switches. Need to cut the small ones. I also upload a modes final version. I try to show it. It's a Fly Plus beta firmware. It's allowing me to use all 10 channels on the IBUS. And the second mode I will now make. Of course, I use a TTL. If I remember, it's TTL adapter. Let me take it out. Come on. It's a small programmer that you connect to the simulation part, and this allows you to write a new firmware or a upgrade. I will not show how I did it. There are many movies that show it, so it's not necessary. Today I will show a antenna upgrade. So this radio have two antennas. One is probably inside this small antenna, and the second one is probably in here. I will check that, but there are no possible ways to adjust it and set it same as on the drone. That's why I buy two sets of an antenna and a cable with a plug that goes in the radio, and a quite big antenna, metal, not gold plate. And then you can adjust it as you want. Much bigger than the original antenna. It's a small piece. So let me get a mat and I will start to disassemble it. Okay, so here we are. Now the two antennas are connected in here. There are two plugs. It's labeled as antenna 1, antenna 2. One antenna goes through here, and it's, like I said, set it in here. And the second one is inside this part. Don't know if I can. Oh yes, I can open it. The second one is in here. I will need to take it out. I will do it later. Okay, so let me get a knife and just, oh, that knife, I will get a screwdriver and just pry it from the bottom side. They will just unplug, and that's all. Now let me take this one. Okay, I got one, got the second one. Let me get it out of this part. Plus I will need to put this back, just to not have a giant hole on the front. So this will stay out as a dummy antenna. Okay, so the hard part in this moment is to find a place to put the new antenna. So there is a possible to put it in here. There is a quite big flat spot, but I also seen that people mount it in here on the top side. just like this. So I will turn off the camera. Need to see where I want it. This is not bad because I could make a hole in here for the cable like it's here. I need to do it on this side. So these two spots are the best, but so far I think this top side is the best. So I will just need to drill a hole, see how it's okay. So then I just drill a hole in here, hold it from the inside, and screw it on the top, and the small washer on the top, and just put a cable like this somewhere here under the cables, just connect it on the both sides. Okay, so let me take some time and think where is the best spot, and I think here is the most comfortable with the antenna. The hard part is that you need to store it, so that's not so bad, but because there will be the second antenna in here, make it hard. But if I do it like this will not change anything. Here is, I think, the best position for it, and I can set it like this, and the second like this, or like this, and have control of the antenna. Okay, so let me mark the spot. I will get the drill and make a hole for it. So I drill holes. Okay, that may not be my best drilling, but the drill I was so wobbly that I missed about 2 millimeters. That's okay. So now I just unscrew this. There are 3, but there is a nut, a safe self-locking washer, and a holding washer. So you see, I will use this locking one on the inside, and that's maybe a bit tricky to do in here. So let me unscrew this one. I don't know if I can do it with my hand. Yes, I can do it. I'll take this out and screw it, and just take out one of the switches that's supposed to be glued. That's funny. Okay, now I can put this in here. Let me see about the cable. I can put it like this. On here. And with this switch can be a problem. Let's see how it lays inside. That may be a problem. No, it should be fine. Hold, it should be fine. Because I already drill it. No, it's okay. Pull it at an angle, but I can pull it more. This cable will be, it's not stiff, so I can, okay, so I think that should work. So when you drill it, just note there is a switch just beside it, so think it's better not to drill in the center, but drill it a little closer to the handle, but it's too late for me. So let me put a washer. a nut. Okay, I will tie that later. Let me see with that switch if I can still put it inside. This thing is a bit stiff in there. But maybe still a problem. I think I can do it. No, I think that should work. So let's see the other side. Put it, it's here. So again, actually there on the other side. So I may do it like, okay, I will schedule that. So the one that grabs is on the inside, so I will switch that one. Let's see how I can, I will take it out also. Quite easy. I need to tie down the switches. Okay, so this one goes here. A bit tight. Come on. I don't know if I will need to do it. No, it's okay. Okay. Now the tightening washer, the nut. Let me rotate this one. Okay, so grabbing one is on the inside, the locking one is on the outside. Maybe now the switch will have more space, but I doubt it will happen, but still it's not a big problem. Let's see what's on this side. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it in the camera, but still need to see, and the camera is in my way. Okay, so this side is much better because it's more on the outside, as I see. And this side still should not be a big problem. Okay, so give me a second, I will tie it then down, and then we'll show how I work at the cables out. Okay, so I tied it down, also put back the switches. Now I can work with the cables. I will put it like this on the side. I think I will go like this, then under these cables. Come on. There's a space in here. Maybe I can go around. I can go around here. Okay, so this one, come on, get it out. Okay, so I can connect this one already. The angle is bad, but okay. You just need to align the plug and just put it inside. But I think I will go more around it just to get rid of the cable. So I will go around this plug in here, lift it up. Okay, so I go just like that, and here. So I'm trying to keep the angle of the camera. Okay, so now I need to rotate it and plug it in back. Okay, so this one is ready. I'm gonna run the cables. You can go around this plug also. Let me think how to. I go under it and back. And plug it back. So the cable is going around two switches, around this part, going through the cables, going down there, and plugging in. So now the second one, I will also go below the cable. That's not so easy. Oh, wait, I'll let it. Right here. Make it straight. Go around the switch, around the support. And go under the cables there. Like this, and just plug it back. Sometimes not easy because you need to just put it in the correct position. Okay, so like this. I think I can put it down there. Okay, so I think that's all. Now I can just put back the switches cables. Should go there. Here. To put it back out of the throttle. Okay, now just plug the port and the battery back. Let's see how this thing will. Ah, wait, I need to put the front first. Okay, let me screw it. Okay, so the only thing that left is to screw down the antennas. And now I can rotate it, set the angle I want, because they are so long that the camera will not see it, but I will probably set one on for the side, to the side, and one up like this. I know that people fly like this with the V shape, but my antenna is one like this on the drone and one is up, so I can do it like this or I can do it like this. The choice is how I can play with it. Let's see the store position. This will be a bit tricky. I need to put it in the bag, so that's maybe a bit harder now. I can put one down and one like this. No, I think it's okay. If I would mount it on here, the antennas will stick out of the radio, so and install, so it's better for me like this. Okay, let's check if it's still working. If I not break it. As I use analog rechargeable batteries, if you want something good, always get a original analog. I don't think there are some cheaper copies, but it's the best batteries I can get. Okay, so off. So it's still working. Let me check if the switches work. It's working. Okay, so that's all. Now I can choose how I want to set it and just work it on the range. I will not make any compared to the original range because I did not test it. The original, those two small antennas have quite good range. I tested on my drone, just fly it on the drone, and the range is quite good, but I still rather have antennas where I can choose how I want to set it up. So that's the really great mod. So I will put links in the description for the antennas, for the radio, and I will put a link to the TTL adapter if someone will want to make a firmware upgrade with the simulator port, because the original cable from the FS-i6X doesn't work with the i6. I tested, it's working with the i6X, where I did upgrade the firmware on the X version to the original. I did not test the mod, but it doesn't work with the i6, or maybe it doesn't work with the Windows 10, the 64-bit version, but I just upgraded with this, and this one worked really well. So that's all. I will show the drone in the next video, I think, what I did, and there is still two things I need to change on the drone, but so far it's flying really great. But I wanted to upgrade the radio so to have the better range on it. So that's all for now.